What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to One Punch Man Season 3, this time with Episode 2. Last episode was absolutely bombarded, wasn't it? I quite enjoyed it. It was alright. A lot of setup. There wasn't too much action or anything, which I think is probably one of the reasons people didn't like it so much, as well as not too much animation on that, of course, because it was a lot of dialogue. So yeah, last episode got a lot of hate. The ratings for it was crazy. My question is, what were people expecting? The studio didn't change whatsoever. The trailers, all the character designs looked almost exactly the same. I think this actually does look better than Season 2, just in terms of like the chroming kind of metal looked really funny in Season 2, so that seems to be something they've actually fixed here. And in general, the character designs and everything look a little bit better than Season 2, so again, like the studio didn't change, so what the hell were people deluding themselves into thinking that it was going to look like Season 1 again? People have also been kind of coping on saying that, oh, that wasn't a priority episode, so of course it looks bad. Sorry to break it to you guys that think that. It's not going to look that much better either. Like, if you guys are wanting amazing looking things, I'd suggest probably not watching One Punch Man. Personally, I really like the story. I think the humor's great. The characters are awesome. Yes, I love Season 1. The animation was a big part of that because it was incredible. But I'm gonna continue the show no matter how bad it looks, really, because I'm invested. I like the characters and such. So there's nothing last episode really turned me off. It was, again, pretty much what I expected. Same studio, similar look, but slightly better looking. So I had no problems with it. But it was just crazy just seeing the amount of backlash and such it got was quite insane. Yeah, that's my kind of take on it all. But I'm looking forward to today's episode. I think Garo's got a job to collect a hero head, right? I think this will be the first time we see him actually like kill a hero. I think, if he is to do this, I think it's that funny thing, isn't it, where he hates heroes so much. He wants to be he was always on the side of the villains, even as a kid. Yeah. Even now he's got this task, I don't actually ever think we'll see him kill a hero. So it's that funny kind of irony to it. One thing I will say is this opening is certainly the worst of the series, in my opinion. Visually, it's fine. Just song-wise, I much prefer the two openings before. Still decent, though. I do love the ending, though. I think the ending's fantastic. Probably the song I've listened to some of the most this season. Also, I've got to apologise. I kind of mixed up things last episode. There's quite a few mecha like characters with I think it was Machine God G5. I think it was. I think he was a villain we saw last season. I just kind of forgot about him, and I kind of mixed them up a little bit with I don't know if it's Metal Knight or Iron Knight or Drive Knight, something like that. I always mix like those, mixing up those characters a little bit. So got to apologise about that. But yeah, as I said in the intro, you guys haven't got to worry about me like dropping the show or anything. I know what I'm here for and what I'm expecting, and it's no different than what I was expecting. So I personally don't have any issues. I've definitely had that though, of where I was expecting something, got something different, and felt rather disappointed because of that. Okay. I'm surprised it needed to do that. Probably could have just done this. And yeah, thank you guys for letting me know about Speed of Sound Sonic as well. I remember now he cooked his weird germ demon thing, didn't he? And that's why he had that. He had the shits last episode. Thank you guys for reminding me of that. Forgot about that scene. It's like the Purge. And that's another thing, totally separate. But the fucking the concept of the Purge was so awesome. Yeah, they never really done a movie that kind of fulfilled the promise of that concept. If you know what I'm saying, it's such an interesting concept. They never really like had an amazing movie. They absolutely should have. They had like 6 of those things. I'm gonna grab a meal. That is one thick ass steak. Itadaki mammoth. I like that. Man, I love Gara. I think Gara's so fucking sick. And he essentially is our new kind of like second main character, isn't he? Which I think is great. Right. Takes a lot to maintain that body. I've still got red eye as well, by the way. I think that came from the bloods. He's still got in his hair, so he obviously hasn't had a wash or anything. Not that that's important, but his hair's turned red because of the bloods, and it's still in his eye. Oh shit! These two are meeting again. A baboon. Oh, look at that giant ass lettuce he's got there. Oh no. Of course, these two are meeting again. He was asked to bring the head of a hero. I guess this is a pretty good opportunity for Mr. Garrow, isn't it? Perfect timing. The worst thing that's ever happened to me. God, it's hilarious because things like this do feel like that, don't they? No matter if you're a normal guy or fucking Saitama, who is a bit of a normal guy. You got your wallet on you. That's the thing I'll be asking. Almost called her Tatsumaki then. Fubuki, that's the one. And she's still going on about this business shit. Potato desu. What do they call them in Japanese? They're not fries, they're not chips, they're potato. Good fucking plan, by the way. You ordered those. Leave now. She's taking the bait. Leave. Garrow, of course. Ah, you know what? That would have been he didn't need to do this because I mean, obviously, didn't know Garrow was here. But yeah, he could get away with his meal by leaving to grab someone else. That's him. That's him. You got that right. We'll get a hero head. A fantastic start to this episode. Really love the moments like that. Ow. Jesus. Oh, it's that same kid he helped the end of last season during that. Oh yeah, I remember this kid. No, I saw him in the preview. I was like, I remember that kid, but yeah, he was the guy that was in the shed, wasn't he, during like the shootout? And he was like, oh, he's actually a villain. He's not a hero. But that's actually surprising. That's very surprising. I wouldn't have expected him to be that young. And this is the same day. Just crazy. Same day all that happened. For us it's been years. And look at the chrome. This is what I was talking about. This season already looks better. Oh, here it is. You scumbag. This is bad timing for Garrett though in front of this kid. You had your warning. Don't push it any further, Garrett. Don't. I mean, yeah, they didn't have a distinction, did they? Just a hero's head. Any. He's a true villain. Yeah, that's a trigger right there. That's a microaggression. Fuckers taking the absolute piss out of me for some meat. I think this might have just cemented Garrow getting knocked out again. Although pretty incredible if he does, because that's 3 times he would have survived Saitama, which is really impressive. Yeah. I'm so sorry, my bro. We're the same. Yeah. I've got to make a difference. We're gonna do with him. Let's not try and knock him out. Poor little geezer. How's he gonna try and find himself? It's crazy because that's got a lot of pages and he is B ranked. Maybe that's like a not updated version. One Pan Man. Again, pretty fucking awesome episode so far. Pretty awesome episode. I always love these little interactions. This was a lot longer one than we usually get between Saitama and Garou, to be fair, isn't it? I think last time he like stole a wig. And I think there was one on the walk back with King, wasn't there? From like the grocery store or something. He's not even in that book. Do this. Oh shit, is that bit monsters? Yeah. These guys you saw at the end of the episode. I did see their manga designs are slightly different, especially the guy with the nose here. He does look quite a bit cooler in the manga, to be fair. Really? They're gonna hold him? They're gonna hold this against him? I mean, they are monsters, to be fair, but oh, filthy. Well, guy's a diddler. Let's go, Garrow. Let's go. Let's go. Can't wait to fucking squish your head. Come on, Garrow. Wait, so they've got villains in the Hero Almanac, or whatever the hell that's called. I think he was probably expecting it to go this way, right? Okay, okay. Well, you're not really doing much to help that, are you? Yes, you're probably making him a bit stronger, but he's still not killing heroes. He's just killing more of your guys. That you're actually quite low on numbers now. You got what he said, like that 30 of these demon level threats last episode. You're just wasting resources now. Or at least he's pouring resources into a pretty questionable person being Gara. Was he? That guy? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense, I guess. So he's trying to create like another one of this dude? That was a human? That's nuts. Yeah, okay. We still haven't really seen this Lord Orochi guy do anything, have we? He's just been sitting in his fucking chair the whole time. I don't think we've seen him do anything. So, not really that impressive yet. Zombie Man. I do like a bit of Zombie Man. He's very rare we see him though, to be honest, isn't it? I think he was in like a special, if I remember correctly. That's where I ended up liking him. Oh, well, excuse me. You must kill him. No, we don't have to. The guy, Giro, whatever his name is, specifically asked for a hero. This is a little kid. We know you like fucking diddling little kids, but not everyone's that evil. Even the evil is not that evil. Destroy these fuckers, Gara. I'm also thinking, like, yeah, like this is almost like the seeds of making this kid a bit of a villain in a sense. Like, there's some good lessons to be learned here, even if Garo is a villain. And as I just said, maybe like sow the seeds for this little unibrow bowl cut kid to become a major villain in the future. A disciple of Garo. Bro's T-posing. How can you not ever be T-posing with those fucking hands like that, though? What are those? What are those terrible shoes he's got on? I gotta say, that kid is right out of Mob Psycho, isn't he? I know it's the same author, but that kid would fit right in Mob Psycho. And of course, the episode's going to end. Okay, do you know what? Really awesome episode today. I love this a lot. There's a lot. Again, there was a lot of setup last episode, a lot of dialogue. I think this one was a lot more in kind of line with a little bit more action, but yeah, just had sort of a really funny scenario to start off, and I loved it. As I said, once you look past the animation and just like care about the characters and the like, that's the thing is you can have a bad adaptation as long as it adapts the story to like a decent degree that comes through. Like, I love this author's works. Again, I brought up Mob Psycho earlier. This just the way he makes these characters interact and the scenarios they're put in is just always awesome, and that shines through even with the animation not being top quality. Like, absolutely, absolutely, it does. This was a fantastic episode, in my opinion. But yeah, again, love this ending song right here. Feels epic. I imagine this is going to hit even harder as the season goes on. Okay, so we've got a minute left here. Probably got a little end sequence. Arch nemesis. This guy, Takayaki. That thing does not look human. Oh, oh, that guy. he works here now, just the takoyaki style. Yeah, we did deal with that in season 1, didn't we? So Zombie Man came from there as well. Interesting. I didn't know that. So yeah, thank you guys again. Thanks for watching. Incredible episode. I really enjoyed this one. A lot more fun. That's the thing. There was a lot of dialogue and a lot of setup last episode, but this one just felt a lot more fun. Felt a bit more free. The situation. Yeah, it's just awesome. Always love these. Had a bit more of a Garo Saitama kind of experience today with both of them here. I was half expecting Saitama to kind of return there, but yeah, one thing that brought up here, I'm looking forward to seeing what does come at this kid. Like at the minute, he is very much just like he's part of Garo's kind of story. But I'd be, as with what I said earlier about maybe like him turning villainous, I'd be quite interested. I mean, I don't want to. I'm going to cross my fingers here and hope this doesn't happen. But what could happen is he might end up becoming a monster, and that would be a big moment. I think. I hope he doesn't. But I do kind of again maybe do hope he does follow in Garo's footsteps in some manner, even if it is just again like sticking up for yourself. I think that'd be really cool to see. But yeah, looking forward to seeing this fight next week. Again, incredible episode today in my opinion. Let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comments though. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these reactions, and I'll see you then with episode 3.